Okay, good evening. Welcome to the Monday, September 15th, Cabarrus County Board of Education Business Meeting. I'm Rob Walter, Board Chair, and I'll be calling this meeting to order. And we'll start with introductions for the folks up here on the dais. And I'll start to my left with our teacher representative, Madison Little, Board Member Shannon Lancaster, Board Member Catherine Moore, Board Member Sam Treadaway, our Superintendent, Dr. John Kopicki. To my right, my Vice Chair, Greg Mills, Board Member Pam Escobar, and Board Member Melanie Freeman. And we will have our attorney joining us in a while, but those are the folks here on the dais. So next item was a moment of silence for a long, one of our, Ms. Ruby Spears, who has been with the Cabarrus County Schools since 1962. So it says, Mrs. Spears has served the district for 59 years. She served as a teacher at Mount Pleasant, Wynkoff, and Northwest Cabarrus High Schools from 62 to 1978. She was named the district's Teacher of the Year at that time. She's also assistant principal at Northwest Cabarrus High School in 1978, remained in that role until her retirement in 1994. In 1995, she returned as a coordinator of the new Teacher Academy and later transitioned to become a coordinator for disciplinary hearings until she left the district in 2021. So Mrs. Spears was a Cabarrus County Schools institution with an intuitive sense of fairness, exceptional listening, and mediation skills, and she will be greatly missed. So if you join me with a moment of silence, please. Thank you. So we will now move on to our opening ceremony, and we have the presentation of colors by Northwest Cabarrus Junior ROTC and our national anthem from Harris Road Middle School 7th and 8th grade chorus. Please stand.
Presenting our nation's colors tonight are members of the Northwest Cabarrus High School Air Force JROTC, and their personnel includes Cadet Airman First Class McKeeling Hernandez Chavaria, Cadet Airman First Class Gabrielle Bailey, and Cadet Airman Basic Isabella Pickens.
Present arms. Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleam? tin hut. Right piece. Forward part.
Honoring America tonight with the singing of our national anthem were members of the Harris Road Middle School 7th and 8th grade chorus under the direction of Miss Rachel Giuliano. Thank you.
You may be seated. That was a wonderful performance. And thank you to both the Harris Road Middle School Chorus and the Northwest High School ROTC. Okay, we're going to set our agenda for this evening. We do have a minor change. There was an item on our consent agenda that was presented last week, the successor contract to the Public Consulting Group, PCG. There was some language that we had asked to put in that contract. It's not yet there. So we're going to pull that and wait and bring it back again next month. So with that change, I would need a motion and a second to adopt our agenda for the evening. Thanks, Ms. Lancaster. Second by Mr. Mills. All in favor of adopting our agenda tonight as amended, please say aye. Aye. Anybody opposed? Okay, we have our agenda, and we'll move on to one of our favorite parts is our recognitions are back. So we have 5.01, which is the Impact Through Education Awards, and we're inviting Mr. Phil Furr to the podium. Welcome.
Mr. Chair, members of the board, Dr. Kopicki, good evening. Tonight we will present Impact Through Education Awards to students and staff at Hickory Ridge Elementary School and C.C. Griffin STEM Middle School. Our sponsors for the Impact Awards are our friends at Equitable. At this time, I would like to invite our Equitable representative, Emily Satterley, to join me at the front of the room. Before we get started with the awards, please accept our sincere thanks and gratitude to Equitable for its continued sponsorship of the Impact Through Education Awards. Tonight, Equitable begins their 16th year partnering with us to honor those making an impact in our schools with this award. We appreciate your support and thank you for helping us celebrate and recognize deserving students and staff. We also want to say a word of thanks to our Cabarrus Regional Chamber and to Concord Trophy Center for providing us with the award plaques each month. Now on to tonight's awards. May I have the Hickory Ridge Elementary administrative team come forward, please. Our first honoree from Hickory Ridge is Matthew Crutchfield. Matthew, please come forward with your family. Matthew has made a remarkable impact on Hickory Ridge Elementary School through his dedication, leadership, and kindness. He consistently goes out of his way to be positive and supportive, helping to build a strong sense of community at the Ridge. In 4th grade, Matthew was elected mayor of Biztown, where he demonstrated creativity and leadership by providing technology support to his peers and advocating for school improvements through meetings with administration. This year, Matthew has continued to shine as a leader by serving as an anchor for the HRES Morning News, where he sets a positive tone for the school day. He is always eager to help, whether keeping classmates on task, assisting teachers with projects, or contributing his organizational skills to school initiatives. Thoughtful, dedicated, and community-minded, Matthew embodies the qualities of a true leader, and his presence continues to make Hickory Ridge Elementary a better place for all. Congratulations, Matthew. You're an Impact Through Education Award winner for Hickory Ridge Elementary School. Our next honoree from Hickory Ridge is Sophia Solis. Sophia, please come forward with your family. Sophia has had a tremendous influence on Hickory Ridge Elementary through her initiative, compassion, and dedication to others. She goes above and beyond to support EC classrooms and younger students, approaching every interaction with patience, kindness, and respect. Her natural ability to connect with children creates a nurturing environment where every student feels valued, included, and encouraged. Sophia demonstrates outstanding character through her willingness to step in and help whenever needed, whether supporting peers in class, assisting students with unique needs, or uplifting those around her with encouragement and positivity. She is proactive in identifying ways to make a difference, never waiting to be asked before lending a hand. In addition to her caring spirit, Sophia holds herself to high standards in academics and school activities, serving as a model of responsibility and dedication. Through her compassion, leadership, and commitment to building an inclusive community, Sophia has made Hickory Ridge Elementary a better place for students and staff alike. She exemplifies the very essence of the Impact Through Education Award. Congratulations, Sophia. You're an Impact Through Education Award winner for Hickory Ridge Elementary School. Right there on that green dot. Look at Mr. Martin. Also from Hickory Ridge is support staff member Becky Belcher. Ms. Belcher, please come forward with your family. Congratulations. Becky is truly amazing. She always has a smile on her face and goes above and beyond to keep the school community sparkling, welcoming, and beautiful. No matter the circumstance, Becky is quick to lend a helping hand and provide support wherever it is needed. Even with her own family at home, she considers HRES part of her extended family and shows up for each and every day. Her hard work ensures that classrooms are clean, safe, and ready for students to learn and thrive. Becky's positivity, dedication, and care make a lasting impact on both staff and students, and we're grateful for the joy and pride she brings to Hickory Ridge Elementary School. Congratulations, Becky. You're an Impact Through Education Award winner for Hickory Ridge Elementary School. And finally, from Hickory Ridge is MTSS Coordinator Shane Smith. Ms. Smith, please come forward with your family. Shane Smith has an incredible gift for engaging others through her outstanding presence. Whether working with students or faculty, she holds the attention of her audience and creates meaningful, interactive learning experiences. Shane is deeply committed to serving as a liaison across the school, bridging gaps and ensuring that both teachers and students receive the support they need to be successful. She steps into any role with a positive attitude, always ready to help in whatever way is needed. With a warm smile and collaborative spirit, Shane fosters a welcoming environment where students feel supported and teachers feel encouraged. Through her work with MTSS, she ensures students are grouped strategically to maximize learning and provide the right supports. Shane's dedication, adaptability, and leadership make her an invaluable part of the HRES community and a true champion for education. Congratulations, Shane. You're an Impact Through Education Award winner for Hickory Ridge Elementary School. We will now continue with our applause. We'll now continue with our September Impact Through Education Awards by welcoming CC Griffin STEM Middle School. May I have the CC Griffin administrative team come forward, please? Our first honoree from CC Griffin is Drew McCree. Drew, please come forward with your family. Drew is a 7th grader at CC Griffin STEM Middle School. She is kind, exceptional. She's a kind, exceptional student whose ambition is to become a pediatrician. She is a gifted student leader who gently guides other students to learn, whether it is in the classroom or the media center where she has worked as an assistant for 1.5 years. Drew's teachers are proud of her character and how she performs both academically and behaviorally. She is a born leader who often takes the lead on collaborative projects and serves on the student council. Additionally, she is a Griffin cheerleader and also performed at the CC Griffin Black History Unity Celebration. Drew has a positive attitude, a ready smile, and puts 150% into everything she does. She represents herself and her school with dignity and pride. We're so proud of Drew at CC Griffin. Drew represents a good Griffin with a bright future. Congratulations, Drew. You're an Impact Through Education Award winner for CC Griffin STEM Middle School. Yes, sir. Our next honoree from CC Griffin is Jackson Wright. Jackson, please come forward with your family. Jackson is an exceptional 8th grader at CC Griffin who has a genuine enthusiasm for school life that's contagious. He has been described as a natural leader and serves as captain on the football team. In the classroom, he is unfailingly helpful and often the first person to offer assistance to both teachers and students. It is obvious that Jackson enjoys learning, especially in math. He holds himself to a high standard and is built to succeed. Jackson's teachers are proud of his character and how he performs both academically and behaviorally. When asked to describe Jackson, the first thing out of everyone's mouth is, "He's so kind." And one of his teachers even went further to say, "Jackson is the kind of student every teacher hopes for." He is also described as funny, joyful, and a positive person on whom everyone can count. CC Griffin is lucky to have a student like Jackson. We're so proud of him at CC Griffin. He represents a good Griffin with a bright future. Congratulations, Jackson. You're an Impact Through Education Award winner for CC Griffin. Next from CC Griffin is staff member Christina Coley. Ms. Coley, please come forward with your family. Ms. Christina Coley makes a daily impact as CC Griffin's data manager, bringing positivity, flexibility, and a problem-solving mindset to every task. With 4 years of prior career experience, she has learned to see the best in every situation and strives to make her school better each day. Her dedication was especially evident during open house, where her hard work and attention to detail helped create one of the smoothest events in years. From ensuring accurate schedules to supporting parents and teachers, Ms. Coley consistently puts students first. She understands how the right classes shape a student's future and carefully considers each request to balance what's best for both students and staff. Respected by colleagues and administrators alike, Ms. Coley has become a trusted resource and informal leader in the main office. Her principal notes that the school is fortunate to have her serving students, staff, and families with such dedication. Congratulations, Christina. You're an Impact Through Education Award winner for C.C. Griffin STEM Middle School. And finally, from C.C. Griffin is teacher Amber Williams. Ms. Williams, please come forward with your family. Ms. Amber Williams has dedicated nearly 2 decades to teaching, bringing her expertise in ELA and social studies to C.C. Griffin for the past 5 years. With experience both in the U.S. and abroad, she embraces diversity and connects deeply with students and colleagues, fostering empathy, understanding, and belonging. A former Encore dance teacher, Ms. Williams has always sought to spark passion for learning. She lives by the motto, see a need, fill a need, taking on extra responsibilities to support her school and students. Her commitment goes beyond the classroom, planning events, fundraisers, and field trips while ensuring every student feels valued, safe, and inspired to succeed. Respected for her professional expertise and collaborative spirit, Ms. Williams continues to elevate instruction and student achievement at C.C. Griffin, earning the admiration of students, staff, and administrators alike. Congratulations, Amber. You're an Impact Through Education Award winner for C.C. Griffin STEM Middle School. This concludes our Impact Awards presentations for tonight. Congratulations to all our recipients, and thanks again to our partners, Equitable and the Cabarrus Chamber of Commerce, for your partnership.
Thank you, Mr. Furr. That's well-deserved recognitions. We enjoyed that. Our next item is 5.02, which is the Hillbish Ford Teacher of the Month, and we have Dr. Michael Williams at the podium. Welcome.
Good evening to you, Mr. Chair, board members, Dr. Kopicki, and to our viewing audiences, both here and those watching the live stream. It is my pleasure to recognize our Hillbish Ford Teacher of the Month for September. We would like to offer our sincere thanks and gratitude to Mr. Tim Vaughn and his team at Hillbish Ford for their tremendous generosity and continued sponsorship of this wonderful recognition program. Our Hillbish Ford Teacher of the Month for September is Kara Mazer, a kindergarten teacher at A.T. Allen Elementary School. At this time, I'd like to invite Ms. Mazer, her family, and any members of the A.T. Allen Elementary School administrative team who are here to please come forward. Ms. Mazer was nominated by a parent for this award tonight. I'd like to share the nomination that was submitted. Since day one of meeting Ms. Mazer, she has been nothing but amazing. She has a very welcoming demeanor, and I can tell she genuinely loves what she does. When you have someone in the education field that loves her career and is passionate about it, that sets a parent's mind at ease. She's always communicating effectively with me and has always answered my questions. As a first-time school mom this year and having always been around my child since she was born and not going a day without her, Ms. Mazer has really made this a great situation. The first day of staggered entry was extremely tough for me as a mom, but Ms. Mazer was exceptional, sharing pictures and updates throughout the day without it being requested. It's just like she knows what to do. I am so excited to partner with her for my daughter's first time ever of being in a school setting. On day one, I shed a lot of tears, but on day two, my mind was at ease because of the wonderful teacher she has. Ms. Mazer, thank you for the impact that you have made to teach, engage, and inspire the students in your classroom and the families at A.T. Allen Elementary School. Congratulations on your selection as Cabarrus County Schools Hilbish Ford Teacher of the Month.
Okay, next up is 5.03, our Everyday Hero Award winner, and we've got Dr. Jonathan Bowser, and Amber Diggins is here too, or just, yeah, you both are, great. Welcome.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. Good evening to you, members of the board, and Dr. Capicki. It is certainly once again my pleasure to stand here before you tonight to present this month's Everyday Hero Award recipient. If I could have Miss Kimberly Turner and any special guests that may be with her tonight, join us down front, please. So once again, this month's recipient of the Everyday Hero Award goes to Miss Kimberly Turner. It's sponsored by Great Wolf Lodge. This monthly award recognizes a member from our auxiliary services team. This is someone who consistently goes above and beyond by impacting the lives of others through kindness, selflessness, and an unwavering dedication to service. In education, we often speak of the teachers, the principals, and the students, and rightfully so. But we also know the heartbeat of our schools depends on individuals who work behind the scenes, individuals that do incredible work for our departments each and every day. Tonight we gather not just to celebrate a job well done, but to really recognize someone whose dedication, their hard work, and their quiet leadership have made a difference in our school system. What sets Ms. Turner apart is that her quality of work, not just her quality of work, but the heart that she has behind it. She approaches each task with pride, integrity, and a steadfast belief that every role in a school system, no matter how big or how small, contributes to the success of our students. Tonight, we stand here to honor Ms. Turner, Kids Plus group leader at A.T. Allen Elementary School, as our September Everyday Hero Award recipient. Joining me here at the podium tonight is Ms. Amber Diggins. She is the Director of Kids Plus Programming for Cabarrus County Schools, and she's going to explain to you why Ms. Turner is so deserving of this month's award.
Thank you, Dr. Bowers. Kim has been with Kids Plus for 4 years, beginning her journey at Odell Primary Kids Plus, visiting Royal Oaks Kids Plus before joining the A.T. Allen family. In that time, she has made an incredible impact, not only on the children in her care, but also on her colleagues. Kim is the kind of leader who shows up every single day with her whole heart. The children know without a doubt that she cares deeply for them. She goes out of her way to make every child feel special, valued, and included. Her passion for 4-H shines through everything she does. She loves weaving 4-H experiences into the program, and the kids are always very eager to take part. What's so remarkable is how she turns these projects into life lessons, teaching responsibility, teamwork, and confidence in such a natural way that the kids don't even realize how much they're learning. It's not surprising that she was recently awarded the 4-H After School Volunteer of the Year for 2024-25. On top of that, Kim has a special talent for crafts. Even with the simplest materials, she can create something meaningful that allows children to express themselves and feel very proud of their work. So these activities aren't just about creativity, they're about building confidence and joy. Kim is also a role model for her peers. She leads with kindness, patience, and positivity, inspiring all of those around her to give their very best. She's always willing to step in and to take on more, not for recognition, but because she genuinely wants what's best for the kids and for her team. Her colleagues describe her as phenomenal, structured, proactive, generous, and inspiring. She balances careful planning with being fully present for the children and ready to handle whatever comes her way with a positive attitude. Kim, you are the definition of an everyday hero. You bring consistency, creativity, joy, and heart to everything you do, and you make a lasting impact on the children and staff around you. So on behalf of all of us, congratulations. You are our everyday hero, Kim.
Perfect. Right in there. Okay, here we go. 3, 1, 2, 3. Got it. Congratulations.
Okay, our next recognition, we have a CTE recognition. We'll have Miss Sarah Reeves to the podium. Welcome.
Good evening, Mr. Chair, Mr. Vice Chair, Dr. Kopicki, and members of the board. I'd like to invite Miss Melanie Ritter. It is my pleasure to recognize Miss Melanie Ritter, Director of Career and Technical Education for Cabarrus County Schools, who was named the North Carolina Association for Career and Technical Education Teacher Educator of the Year. This honor celebrates an educator who demonstrates excellence in preparing and supporting teachers to deliver high-quality CTE programs. Melanie embodies this standard through her exceptional coaching, mentorship, and leadership. She has played a vital role in guiding the new CTE teachers through the North Carolina CTE New Teacher Institution, where her interactive, clear, and deeply supportive coaching style has helped new educators thrive. Beyond Cabarrus County, she serves as the North Carolina Career and Technical Southwest Regional Coaching Lead, providing monthly training and regional curriculum and instruction management coordinator support, and has presented her expertise at multiple statewide conferences, sharing strategies to elevate teacher practices across North Carolina. Melanie is highly respected by both her peers and her collaborators as a leader. Melanie is known for her ability to connect, inspire, and equip teachers with the tools needed to succeed. Her dedication to building teacher capacity ensures that our students receive engaging, rigorous instruction that prepares for the future. Please join me in congratulating Melanie Ritter on this very well-deserved recognition on her outstanding leadership and lasting impact of CTE in Cabarrus County schools and beyond.
We know your good work, but it's nice to see the state recognize you. That's a pretty impressive recognition. Before we end the recognition section, I'd like to recognize our deputy for the evening, Deputy Scott Bryson. He's the SRO at the Cabarrus Early College of Technology, and thank you for being here tonight and keeping us safe, and for all your work at the school as well. So we will move on to the next section, which is approval of minutes. And we have minutes from our work session of last month, our business meeting from last month, and then 2 hearings that we held also last month. So you've had time to review those, board members. Any corrections to those? If not, I would need a motion and a second to adopt our minutes for the last month. Okay, so Melanie, thank you for the motion. Sam was second. Any further discussion on the minutes? And it is a little bit different because we have not had the hearings before. And it's really just the public acknowledges that we held the hearing. So, but other than that, there's not much detail in it. So, all right, so we've got a motion and a second. All in favor of adopting our minutes please say aye. Aye. Anybody opposed? All right, the minutes for August have been adopted. Moving on to the next section is chair and superintendent comments. Sometimes it is kind of difficult to, what are you going to say? This is one of those times. It's been a difficult several days if you follow the news and social media. Another shooting in Colorado. These murders of 2 individuals replayed over and over again online. Just horrific, tragic, and traumatizing, really. These events remind us of the difficult challenges we face today as a society, where some choose life-destroying violence instead of addressing disagreement, pain, or hatred in a non-destructive or more civil ways. These tragedies not only affect us as adults, but also our kids, who are watching both this violence itself and then how we as adults, as individuals in a community, respond to it. I think we can each do our part to lower the level of anxiety. For me, prayer is a powerful tool. We can also listen with empathy, seek to understand, and really limit our time on social media, rethink the need to share those opinions and not add to that outrage and fear currently. If you or a student that you know are struggling to process these events, know that there is confidential help that's available. Please reach out to a trusted teacher, or a staff member, a member of the faith community, or even the mental health organization for support. There are plenty of ways to get a hold of those numbers. Those are my comments for the evening. And I will hand that to Dr. Kopicki for yours.
Well, Mr. Walter, I just want to echo your thoughts and your kind, thoughtful words. I think that was well said, and I appreciate the support and your willingness to lead the board. Very well done. I appreciate that. Thank you. Just a few announcements from me this evening. First, I want to congratulate 3 Cabarrus County Schools educators who have been named finalists for the 2025 Meaningful Education of the Year Award for the Greater Charlotte area, and they are Stacy Diaz, a counselor at Cabarrus Early College of Technology; Emily Francis, a multilingual leader, teacher at Concord High School; and Carrie Fugel, who is no stranger to all of us, a former teacher of the year, is up for the award as a science teacher at West Cabarrus High School. So again, these extraordinary teachers embody what it means to inspire, empower, and make a meaningful difference in the lives of students, and we wish them the best of luck in the competition. Reminder to all of our parents and community members that we will have no school on September 23rd. This will be a capped professional day for staff. Early college students will attend school on a normal schedule on this day. To clarify for our parents, school is closed to students on both capped and uncapped work days. The capped and uncapped designations only apply to our staff members who know what that means. Our Futures Fair, the Cabarrus County's schools will hold its 4th annual Futures Fair on October 15th, 2025 at the Cabarrus Arena and Event Center. This event features our program choice fair as well as a college fair, a career fair, and military recruiters. This has become one of the most attended community events of the year for the Cabarrus County Schools, and we look forward to seeing all of our families on that night. All our program choice schools will be on hand to answer questions, as well as more than 100 college, military, and career recruiters. If your local business would like to be a part of this recruiting fair, please contact our CTE department at 704-260-5600. And then lastly, the Coltrane Webb Elementary School Community Meeting will be held on September 17th at 6 p.m. at the Cabarrus County Schools. We will host the first of the two community meetings as part of the stakeholder engagement. This is the process for the Coltrane Webb STEM Elementary Attendance Boundary Project. This meeting will be held in the gym at R. Brown McAllister, a STEM elementary school. To learn more about the Coltrane Webb Attendance Boundary Project, please visit the CCS Engage website. This will also be an opportunity for all of the parents and the community members that intend to send their children to the new Coltrane Webb Elementary School a chance to kind of get a feel for what that school will look like, because it does mimic the R. Brown McAllister School. So if you have some time on September 17th at 6 p.m., we'd encourage you to please join us. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Dr. Kapicki. Moving on to the next section was our guest speakers. So the procedures for speakers to sign up is on the board website. It's in board docs here, as well as the expectations. So we've only had one person sign up for this month, so I will welcome Paul Wanish to the podium, and you are speaking. Topic is engaging gifted pupils, and you indicate you're part of a group. So again, if you'd explain what that group is, and you have 5 minutes.
Thank you. The ISO CCS is a nonprofit for helping underserved students within the district, either as representing them or offering them something or supporting them through the school district. Good evening, commissioners and staff. Month one is over. It was a very bumpy start for a small percentage of students, but by not having class schedules in a few cases for weeks. It seems you didn't anticipate day one impact of Infinite Campus. Then there was a collection of loosely federated tools that all parents, family members need to navigate. Security is important, but not the kind of two-factor authentication that's currently recommended, and password management is quite antiquated. A full month in, and really struggling with effective communication with families and even students. A few teachers are distributing weekly planning notes to families. That's excellent. Others won't post anything till after a student is late on submitting assignments. That's terrible for parenting kids. Consistent early notification to parents is critical and part of Policy 1310, parent involvement, and often part of IEPs and 504s. The district needs more and more consistency and family involvement. Excuse me. While some schools are now proactively moving the 504 review to the beginning of the year, which seems obvious, as all students will get new teachers, other problems persist. When a counselor is supposed to help students, why wouldn't they have access to the Infinite Campus class records so they could have caught students that at the end of the first month don't have a single record of homework submitted that was assigned to them? With our great new ERP systems, this should have been an automated note to the counselor and a copy to the principal, and done for every school, for every student. And as parents request who is entitled to see records for students when the year begins, why aren't these people automatically added to accounts with Parent Square and Infinite Campus? I'm still looking for Infinite Campus access because of security. This is the right security with the wrong process. Moving to budgeting, I recall hearing need for more from the state. People want money from the state. But upon reviewing the ACFR files that our accountants have provided for here and 6 top districts in the state, it appears the federal and state allotments per students are consistent. What's lacking is the county local funding. Cabarrus is about $1,000 per student less than other major districts for annual expenses. This is in addition to forcing much higher densities in each of the schools because of the capital shortfall. Your requests for funding from the county, from the commissioners have got to be stepped up, both in capital and annual expense money. You have to stop expecting students' families to cover the funding shortfalls the board is permitting to continue. Moving to the district's biennial report, from the superintendent, due in October. Guilford School District report has been forwarded as a reference, and I really look forward to having this document from our district in October, as the state law requires. Thank you very much for your time today.
Thank you, Mr. Wash. All right, moving on to the next section, which is approval of our consent agenda. 9.01 has the list of items that we reviewed last week that staff answered our questions so that we were all familiar with and support. So I would need a motion and a second to adopt our consent agenda.
So moved.
Second.
Okay, Mr. Mills and Mr. Treadaway, any further discussion on the consent agenda? And that one item was remove the successor contract for public consulting group. That'll be brought back to us next month. So all in favor, please say aye. Aye. Anybody opposed? All right, consent agenda has passed, and we'll move on to the next section, which is items for action. And not too much on here, just our policies for first reads. Again, we had discussed last week, but we wanted to break those out individually, so there are 5 of them here. So we will ask Dr. Sandy Ward to come to the podium. Welcome. We were not here last week, but
Good evening, board members. It's good to be back. Dr. LeGrand and I were at the Law Symposium last week in Raleigh. Learned a lot, lots of things on the docket, lots of things popping up. So I'm sure we'll be hearing about those coming soon. So tonight I'm here with the 5 policies Mr. Palmer presented to you last week. These are policies related to removal of DEI language in policies. And this came as a recommendation from our attorneys based on the Dear Colleague letter sent out by the federal government. So it sounds like we were trying to get ahead of some things. Our committee did review the recommendations and accepted them. And for this week, I have not received any questions. So.
okay, board members, do we want to break these down individually with questions or any further discussions on it, or as a group? As a group? Okay, so we'll discuss them as a group, and I'll open the floor for discussion. Or
could I have clarification? The changes that I wanted, I think Mr. Mills said are in policy. They do not regard the DEI. So Mr. Mills, is that correct? I don't want those to kind of get lost.
Yeah, as I recall, you were asking for some parity between times parents had to require notice and we were required to return notice to parents. This is separate from these DEI questions. And so my understanding was we could proceed with these changes. The policy committee already has that question to review at a future meeting. So this policy may come back.
so we're addressing these changes. Those changes you've meant will go to policy committee for discussion.
Should I start at the beginning? Am I reviewing these, or am I answering
We reviewed
questions?
them last week. If
Great.
somebody would like another review, please say so. Otherwise, I'd need a motion to either approve or not. So, okay, it looks like we all understand what's been presented. We've all had plenty of time to read it. So, I'll need a motion to adopt these, or for first read. So again, they're not being put into place this month. That'll come back to us next month. So that's a whole month for an opportunity for the public to review these and come back to us with any comments. They would be adopted on a second read. So this is just first read. Okay, move Ms. Lancaster to approve. We have a second by Ms. Moore. Any further discussion before we vote on that? Okay, all in favor of adopting the policies as presented for first read, say aye. Aye. Anybody opposed?
Nay.
Okay. So that will pass 6-1. And again, they'll be back again next month, so they're not being adopted tonight. And that was all we had on the action agenda. So we do have a need to go into closed session. Okay, I have a motion. Do I have a second? Okay, motion by Ms. Escobar, a second by Ms. Lancaster. All in favor of moving into closed session, please say aye. Aye. Anybody opposed? All right, we are going to say goodnight to the listening audience and those in attendance, And we'll be in closed session. So we'll see you at our work session next month. Thank you.